everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please feel free to hit that like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. I'm trying so hard to put out more content on a more regular basis, featuring movies, TV shows, odd little things that might have slipped by. There's so much to watch these days. I'm trying to grab these little quirky things, lesser known things, and just finding something a little bit more interesting, a little bit more involved than the typical Marvel big blockbuster shows, which I do love. I love all that stuff, but I don't review those. There's plenty of places on the internet for that. I don't do that. I'm trying to find the stuff that we're missing out on because we're so preoccupied with all these shows. So, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Are you an artist? Have you ever created something or not finished it and gotten so frustrated with not being able to complete something? Then have I got a movie for you. The movie is called Dave Made a Maze, and I have to say, I was so pleasantly surprised with this find. It is a 2017 movie directed by a gentleman named Bill Watterson, not the Calvin and Hobbes creator, not that guy, completely different guy. This looks like it's his first released movie. I don't know if there's movies out there by him, like in film from his film school days or whatever, but this seems like his first movie. Came out in 2017. It stars Nick Thune as Dave, the main character whom this whole story is based around. It also stars Meera Rohit Kumbhani. I'm sure I'm butchering that name. I'm sorry for that. These all look like new, fresh faces to me. These might be their first movies. I am not 100% sure. What I do know is this movie is super bizarre, but super fun, and it totally harkens back to like the weirdness of early Tim Burton stuff. The only thing I thought of when I first sat through it, I got halfway through, I'm like, this is like Tim Burton-esque. And basically the story is this frustrated artist can't get anything going, has a hard time finishing projects, decides one day while his girlfriend steps out that he's going to build a cardboard maze in his living room. And he builds it, and he gets trapped inside. Now the catch is that once you're inside, it's way bigger than it looks. Again, it's very fantastical, very bizarre, very Tim Burton-esque. It is one of those sort of leave reality outside when you watch this. It's clever. It's very funny. It's got some funny lines in it. He asks for her help. She reaches out to a documentary film crew and all this. And so all these people end up going in there to try to help him escape. And dare I say, chaos ensues. I believe it's PG-13 or PG. It's so not violent in the sense of blood and guts. But there is some very creative stuff going on as certain people that go into this tunnel don't seem to come out alive. Again, very clever, very well done. I actually went on their Facebook page to commend them on a movie that's like, 4 or 5 years old now? I went to commend them on a movie that's 5 years old because I thought it was just so clever, and I'm so glad that I discovered it. The sets to make you feel like you're inside a cardboard maze are insane. What you can do with cardboard in terms of these sets are amazing. The sets are very detailed. They look very large, like cavernous. It's, like I said, very clever. Picture like a good haunted maze or something at a theme park or whatever. It's very well done. It looks super low budget, but it doesn't feel low budget. It doesn't have it feels like this would have been perfectly acceptable to watch in a movie theater. All of its money, you could tell, is put into the look of the movie. And like I said, it's very creative. It was like I watched this with like a breath of fresh air, because I used to be into this type of stuff a long time ago. In my younger days, I used to seek out stuff like this. But as time has gone on, and I can't see near as many movies as I used to, I end up gravitating towards the ones that are giving me the best bang for my buck. And that's on me. I feel bad that I've gone that route for a lot of things. I'm trying desperately to sort of get back to what I used to love about lesser known movies and more independent stuff. So that's sort of the reason I created this channel. And so I come across this movie, and it was like everything that you sort of love about quirky independent movies. It's very well done. I can't say that enough. It's got a short running time of a mere 90 minutes, so you're not sacrificing a whole day watching this. It never gets boring or bogged down. It's just constantly clever, like I said, clever writing, clever wacky adventures on how they're getting out and how they have to navigate this thing. I loved it so much. I cannot recommend it enough. I don't know how many people know about it. Maybe I'm the last one to find out about it. But I thought I would come here, make a quick review, and recommend Dave Made a Maze. So I don't know where it's streaming right now. I ended up doing the old school. I still get DVDs in the mail from the Netflix DVD portion. No matter how you watch it, I definitely, if you like anything from Tim Burton, especially in his 80s and into the 90s, you will like this. It is phenomenal and clever and cute, and it has a really cool stop motion animated opening segment with the opening credit scene that tells a lot of the story. Like it gives you a lot of story just in the opening credits with what they did there, and it was just a lot of fun. So Dave Built a Maze, 2 thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit like, please hit subscribe, please ring that bell for future notifications, and I thank you again so much, and I will see you in the next one.